there! Welcome to Roll for Focus! I forgot what we were doing for a little bit. It happened.
Back to screaming.
I am back to screaming. I'm just so excited to see you all, listeners.
How are you seeing me?
I'm in your window looking in your room right now.
I'm looking at you right now. I know you can't see me, but you look beautiful. Anyway.
I'm sorry.
Welcome to Roll for Focus. With me, I have...
I'm Mars, pronouns he, they. I'll be playing the rich bitch Rokain. Pronouns he, him.
I'm Cody, pronouns she, they. I'm playing Ygin, our lovely single dad, Leonin, pronouns he, him.
I'm Artemis, pronouns they, them. I'm playing Xelas, the tiefling sorcerer who's way too fucking close in this fight again. Pronouns he, him.
Oh my god.
And I'm Nee, pronouns they, them. I play everyone else in the world except, just in case you forgot, Bob. All right, so last time...
It's right there.
We have named a random civilian Bob.
Speaking of, just at the top, there's going to be a battle map this episode. That battle map will probably be on all our socials. Go check them out so you can follow along because this is a little bit of chaos.
We're in a casino that's getting attacked and there's so many people.
It's fine. It's fine.
But last time, you were in this casino, where nothing bad will happen ever, despite what Artemis just said.
Something bad will happen.
You talked to a young woman named Kaylee, who told you about her woes at home, and her woes at the job, and really she's just a lot of woes. You then, by her gentle guiding, went on up to the 5th floor, where Harrison was, and everyone loves Harrison.
So he's going to be the only one that winds up dying, and I'm going to be so sad.
Both me and Mars kind of pulled an expression to loving Harrison.
He is precious.
He's
and
okay.
And the only one that we have any kind of name or personification for.
He's okay.
Ygin likes him. There's some history there.
Xelas doesn't have any issue with him. I'm just like,
Yeah.
on the loving him.
That's fair.
If he dies, it means we failed at our job.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Anyway.
Why are you staring at me so intently?
You guys played some blackjack. It was fun. Xelas won 20 gold.
Yay!
And we have started the steady decline into a gambling addiction.
Net win for 10.
Yes, but still... more than I had
But still
before.
a net positive.
Hey, we interrupted the gambling addiction slide. We had to have a fight.
Now.
For now.
And then Rokain heard from up above sounds of screaming. And when he opened the elevator door, or rather, he went to the elevator and it opened, he saw horrible monsters ready to attack.
Give me my eye back.
Not those monsters.
I know.
It's been digested. You're not getting it back.
You probably don't want it back, yeah.
And that is where we pick off. We have already rolled initiative.
So we have 2 separate types of monsters on the board, if you would like to describe our 2
Yes,
separate
we
types
have
of
2
monsters.
separate types of monsters. So one of the monsters is much smaller and almost seemingly, if it's not kind of floating in the air, it kind of sticks to surfaces. It's very tiny. It has tentacles, 4 tentacles.
So it's a corrupted flump.
You know, a little.
Oh, yeah.
Not actually, but
A little.
But visually.
It's a much tinier than a flump.
We like flumps.
Flumps aren't very big.
No, they're not, but it's tinier.
Okay.
I don't know why everyone's side-eyeing me. I have no horse in this race.
But yeah, it's like a baby 4-tentacled octopus, but it's an inky blob. And then you have what seems... I want to make sure I describe this correctly. They are humanoid.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, you kind of see the person they used to be.
Ooh.
But the Ichor is taking over them. So they're like mid-transition. Do you know if this means they can be saved or not? Who are you guys to say? You have no idea.
I forgot about our gauntlets
Yeah.
until just right now. Speaking of can they be saved? But with how you did the gesture on your face, I'm thinking of Two-Face from Batman a little bit.
A little bit. Or Venom.
I was about to say it sounds like more of a Venom description with the things oozing over.
Yeah, it's a little Venom. A lot of the times when I visualize Ichor, just a fun little fact for you guys, I do visualize a sort of Venom-like substance.
Psych, this is slowly going to turn into Spider-Man, everybody.
We went from Power Rangers, we're going to their true hyperfixation of Spider-Man.
I love Spider-Man.
We know.
But at the top of the round, we have goods. There are a few all over the map. I'm going to stand up to move them, and then I will tell you what all I did and describe it.
It looks like there's 7 guards, if I counted correctly.
Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 7. There's 2 on the other side of the elevator, and then the rest are kind of scattered about.
1 is by the balcony.
All right, so you watch as the guards, one by the elevator, takes a whack at one of these half Ichor, half not beings. Whiffs big time with a nat 1.
Good.
You then watch as the other one runs the fuck away. Just completely, what the fuck are these things, and I didn't sign up for this. Oh, buddy, you're just gonna be dead. That's a nat 20.
Oh, no!
Woof. And that's complete max damage. Let me look at your health, buddy boy. Yeah, he's just dead.
Okay, so he didn't actually manage to run over there.
He started to run and then got stabbed in the fucking spine.
One of the guards that was near the balcony kind of rushes out and is like, everybody, come on, come on.
There was a couple proposing out there.
Yes.
That's what we decided when we were setting up the map. 2 of the 3 civilians on the balcony, they were proposing.
And then 2 of the ones that are on the far end, the opposite end of you guys of the room, are trying to fight what is coming. Actually, they're not, because they were probably surprised.
That's fair.
And then the other guards that are now in the room are trying to gather up civilians and get them gone.
Okay.
All right, that means we go to one of the tiny
cephalopodic creatures.
cephalopodic creatures.
Blue clear 2.
That's not 2.
Is that not 2?
That
one's
one's 2.
Okay.
I should
I'm
write
right
the
in front
numbers
of
on
them.
both sides, but one side is hard to erase.
As long as we can see it and correct, there's no issue.
Yeah.
Rokain, does a 22 hit you?
Yeah.
Does that mean it is stepping out of the elevator to reach him?
Yes. It kind of floats.
Flumps.
Flump. 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 Since that's apparently the sound effect I do for flumps
Yeah.
when they're flumping about.
Not only is it a noun, it is a verb, too.
You take 2 bludgeoning damage as Tentacle just whips out, and you see it. It wasn't that long, but as it touches you, it extends and wraps around you, and you are currently grappled.
Oh, dope.
Fantastic.
Icky.
It's fantastic.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
And then that is number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Blue clear 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
Blue clear 1.
Blue clear 1, 10-foot radius.
It would reach Rokain at that point. It would need to move forward to catch Xelas and Rokain.
It will move forward
God damn it.
Right up on Xelas, or just 5 feet to
Just-
get him in the...
just 5 feet.
It would also get this buddy, if that matter. Any of the buddies, if
Does
that
not
matters.
matter.
Oh, no, of course not. It doesn't care about the buddies.
Just, it kind of, all its tentacles kind of spread out, and the goo starts kind of forming all around you in a 10-foot radius. And 1, your vision is now, the area is now obscured. And give me 1 second. I have to check the wording because
As I scritchy scritch on my mic a little bit. Sorry.
it just spreads around you, and both you and Rokain Xelas, you feel you start feeling sick.
Is this a permanent cloud or just an instantaneous thing?
This will last until its next turn.
Okay. That makes it Red, White, 5's turn.
All right.
Whichever one of those that is.
This
That
one's
one.
5. Here, besides blue, clear 2. So, diagonal to Rokain,
Well, it's gonna do a little swipey swipe at Rokain.
but heavily obscured.
For them as well.
It is obscured for them. It just
Okay.
doesn't do one of the other things for them.
Okay.
That's fine with me then.
But doesn't that mean disadvantage?
It does.
Yay.
Does a 17 hit you?
Yeah.
We're at level 2, as a reminder. Oh, yeah, and while we were setting up the map, Nee made sure to emphasize to us, we don't have to stay and fight.
Yeah, they wanted to establish a reminder that you're always welcome to run from a fight,
Yeah.
filling us with great confidence.
We have 19 enemies on the board.
Good news. You only take 3 slashing damage. As this thing sort of, with the half of it that is ichoric, makes claws from the ichor and slashes into
Oh,
you.
goody. Oh, good. Good. Great. Amazing.
Don't you just love it?
Xelas, that's you.
Okay. Do I still have disadvantage on, like, a spell attack roll?
No.
Really?
Oh, wait, yeah, you would.
To attack, in general, yes.
Okay, that's what I figure, but then Nee was over there going, no.
I thought it was because, I'm not very...
Yeah, because of your lack of focus, not because of the obscuration. But the obscuration, yes, causes disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
But if you backed up out of it, no, they'd still be obscured, so you'd still get disadvantage.
Yeah. So. What do you want to do, Xelas? You have all these cool magic now, and you're like, I have no idea which one to pick.
Let me stab!
No doubt he has pulled out his dagger,
Of
just out
course.
of habit. I don't know if he's going to actually stab.
It's time for some gutting.
Time for some gutting.
Yeah.
I'm sure
It's
he's
gutting
cleaned a
time.
squid before.
Can you clean a squid?
Yeah, you have to clean a squid.
That's true. Yes, you do.
You have to pull out the little cartilage thing in it and cut out its beak and get all the ick out from the inside of it. I watch too many cooking shows.
Okay, I guess we're going to try his crazy magic. By the way, I have different names for all my spells because Xelas doesn't know their proper names.
He barely knows he's a sorcerer.
Go exploding ice boom.
No, this is technically Chaos Bolt that he's calling crazy magic.
Okay.
That's fun.
I have to make a ranged spell attack. Take my turtle out of my dice tray. Oh, that's a 17 and a 3, so 8 to try to hit. Who's right in front of me? 1?
1.
To try to hit 1.
That does not hit.
I didn't think so, but I just used a spell slot.
Hey, you had to try. It's
I had to
okay.
try. You know what? Where do I mark down my spell slots being used? I don't know.
You should have spell slots on your...
Yes, but
Thingy.
I need to mark it there too. I have like 4 different things where I can keep track of shit, and I don't know which one's best for me to keep track of shit just yet. Chaos Bolt or Crazy Magic's an action. I don't think any of my cantrips are bonus actions.
There aren't many cantrips that are bonuses.
No, and none of mine are.
Can move.
I could move. I'm debating if he would move.
Closer. No.
No,
Please
actually,
don't.
with it being all obscured, I do think he's going to back up.
Backpedal.
Yeah, probably about 10 feet. Just to. So yeah, he has his dagger out. And I think he uses that to point, and this his own black inkiness starts pooling up around his hand, and shoots out, but it just kind of fizzles into nothing, basically. And he swears quite loudly, and then backs up 10 feet to get out of the weird ink cloud thing that the flump made.
The not flump flump.
Yes. And I think that'll be it for him.
Which will make it 4's turn. The other one.
No, it will be Rokain's turn.
Oh, right. I'm
Yes.
sorry, Rokain. Fuck you. You don't get to go, Rokain.
Rokain doesn't get a turn. What are you talking about?
He's grappled. It's fine.
Okay. Well, grapple I can still attack, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
But I do have disadvantage because of heavily obscure.
Yep.
I will be going for blue 2.
I feel like that should be negated by the fact he's wrapped around you.
Let me just grope your tentacle and stab.
10 plus 5. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Cool. That's a. I wrote that down as 1d plus 3.
What is it? Your short sword? I think that's a D6.
Yes, it is a d6.
You don't actually need to know the damage. Just make up a number. Whatever dice you grab.
1d1000. It'll be 3 plus 3. That's 6 slashing damage.
How would you like to kill it?
Damn.
So, okay.
These little buddy, there's a lot of them.
So I guess, yeah,
But-
it's wrapped around me.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's kind of grab, pull, and slash up. Just kind of like tearing it in half as he throws it down on the ground.
Yeah, and you quickly realize that, while these things, they don't hit for much, like, the main thing is restraining you and whatever this is.
Yeah, so, yeah, they're just a nuisance.
They're a nuisance.
So, yeah, then my next turn will be to turn and bonus action shield bash.
Blue card.
5 is the larger, bigger threat.
Yes, but the little ones are the ones that are causing the issue of seeing.
That's true. Yes.
So he
And
needs to
Rokain
see.
has enough issues seeing.
He needs to see to find a place to, find the escape route.
Mm-hmm.
Shield bash was just a d20.
Yep.
Yeah, D20 plus. It's still plus your strength and your proficiency if you're proficient wielding shields.
Yes.
And then the attack damage is just a flat die.
Should be proficient.
You should be.
A fighter over there.
was a nat 20 and a
that's
9.
Wasted nat 20.
So that 9 is a 10, 11, 12.
Just misses.
Okay. So yeah, swings his shield.
It's just too tiny.
And it just kind of goes, whoo.
Anything
Floats
else for
around
your
it.
turn?
That's it for his turn.
You stay in?
Yeah, he's not moving.
You're getting a little bitch token, apparently.
No
Okay, I
reason.
didn't
You're
do
just in this Ichor-infused globe and you're ending your turn there. There's no reason.
Uh-oh.
I got a little bitch token.
Again, it's
being
not always little bitchness.
That's just usually the reason Rokain gets them.
Yeah, I just think
No,
that's
now
great.
you're just further tainting yourself.
It's fine. It's fine. It's a-okay.
And then it's Red White 4's turn.
All right. So yes, you're still surrounded in this inky blackness.
I'll try not to hit you in my turn.
Please don't.
I will try not to hit
Just
you.
look for the yellow and don't aim at it. Look for the scarf.
I doubt it, but does a 14 hit you?
It does not.
So what happens is this thing goes to extend the ichor. It goes to rip through you, but it kind of mingles with the ichor that's surrounding all, and it just kind of melds in, and it doesn't hit you.
Did it need to move to do that?
Oh yeah, it would have needed to move. I'm sorry.
I assume it's just going to go up next to him.
Yep.
Okay.
Why not surround friend?
Yep.
Am friend.
Am friend.
If not friend, why friend shaped?
That's not friend shaped.
You're gonna be.
God damn.
Ygin, that's you. You've just watched as one, you didn't really know what was happening, and all of a sudden you're seeing creatures kind of come in from all sides, and your friend gets wrapped up in this inky blackness.
And then Xelas comes running backwards out of it, swearing, Damn it!
Well, Ygin being Ygin, he's gonna, one, adjust himself so he's between a civilian, switching to moving to where he's kind of between the beasts and Harrison and stepping, into the cloud of glow to attack.
You did roll a nat 1.
I did roll a nat 1. Oh, right. I don't get my action this turn.
You get a bonus action, though.
You do get your bonus.
I forgot about our nat 1 initiative rule, which is you lose your action.
Yeah, it's right over there. Is it?
It is.
It's
written on there, I think. I might have not added it, actually.
If nat 1 rolled.
Oh, yeah. And nat 20, we get an extra action on our turn. Nat 1, we lose our action. I know technically you're only supposed to be able to bonus action attack in conjunction with an attack action, but can I still make an offhand attack?
I'll allow it.
And with disadvantage, because obscured.
According to our notes, we don't add our ability modifiers to the damage for the shield bash. Okay,
Correct, yes.
Unless we have got 2 weapon fighting.
His main die is getting grounded. That's my third nat 1 in a row.
Damn.
So, yeah, he just whiffs big time.
It's hard to see.
I got lucky because it was wrapped around me.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
And you end there?
I end there in the goo.
Also getting a little
and
bitch token.
I also get a little bitch black stone.
Welcome to being a little bitch.
Again! You guys...
Unless you tell us what these are properly for, they're going to get called little bitch.
The black ones are little bitch tokens. The white ones are bad bitch tokens. That's just what has been established.
Okay.
We're set in our ways.
Again, unless we get some kind of other explanation.
Or other name.
That is the commoner's turn. They're gonna freak the fuck out.
Valid.
Wow.
Hi,
You
Yoshi.
see that the ones in the balcony are actually surrounded by the inky... Well, you don't. Xelas. You see that the ones in the balcony are being surrounded by a bunch of inky black clouds.
Uh-oh.
Gross.
Yeah.
No wedding for you.
God damn.
They'll be together in Ichor matrimony.
Oh, cute.
Mm-hmm.
And then, generally, can you just move a lot of the commoners to, like, be running away? Because that's what they're doing, but they're doing it crazily.
Where?
Are they running this way, that way?
Is this direction.
This direction being me motioning closer towards the DM screen.
Which we'll call south.
I was about to say, which could be south.
We'll just call that south.
How many do you want moved?
Or is it all just kind of a general flush that way?
That's an enemy, so they're going to want to go like this.
It's kind of a flush, except for Harrison, who's worried about his friend that just went into the inky blackness.
That's fair. I mean, I didn't describe my turn appropriately because I got peeved at all the nat ones. So Ygin would have basically told him to, like, get to safety as he came in, and then just fucking whiffed his offhand attack because goo got in his eye or something. I don't know.
How far are we moving, commoners?
30 feet.
So they're not dashing. They're just scrambling.
Yes, if they dashed, I would have put in, the guards are kind of keeping them calm, like, hey, don't trample anyone, just, we'll deal with the ones who are here blocking your exit. So it's like, hey, let's just overwhelm these fuckers who are blocking our exit. And then we'll just run out.
Can't forget to move the employees. Can't go through the table, bud. You have to go like here.
You don't know. Maybe he trampled over the table.
Maybe.
Parkour.
Are we moving the red ones as well, or no?
Yes, they're employees.
So everyone but the
yes.
ones on the balcony, because they are trapped in this.
Inky
And
blackness.
except for Harrison, you said?
Except for Harrison, because Harrison wants to help somehow, but doesn't know how to.
You can help by running, Harrison.
I'm sure you don't want them running into range of being attacked.
No. Like, the guards are doing their job well enough, I did roll for them, that they are crowd controlling. That is what the guards are doing at this point, is...
Crowd control. Yeah, except for that one bitch of a guard.
Except for that one bitch.
Well, he's dead, so...
Yeah.
Oh, wait, let's move you out of here.
Climbed on the table.
Yeah. And, like, yes, the exit is kind of being blocked, but they all figure, like, it's just two of them. They
Is
can
there only
over.
one exit in this building?
Well,
I'm sure-
it's just room to room, theoretically.
Yeah, they're just trying to get out. Like, it's room to room. So, like, there's other exits in the building, but, like, clearly the elevator isn't gonna cut it. Clearly the balcony isn't gonna cut it. So they're just gonna get to another room where there's probably other exits. But
God damn, I hope this place was built with stairs, have a fire escape or something. We got poor
yes,
building
they're just in the
codes.
next room.
We haven't had the horrendous work accidents where people just get burned alive because they get locked in.
OSHA's not a thing yet. Fire codes aren't a thing yet.
Oh no.
But that's back up to the top of the round of the goods. And I think that's where we'll go to a break.
Okay.
Welcome back.
That was the most half-hearted welcome back we have made yet. Holy shit.
I almost shouted and I didn't want to shout.
Welcome back, everyone.
Back.
Welcome back, everyone.
Continuing on.
Continuing on. One good is stuck in inky blackness. You don't know what's happening in there.
Is that the one in the balcony?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh. And then there's another one in this inky blackness over
Oh, that's
here.
true. So only... Yeah, you guys don't... No one knows what's going on with that dude.
We can't hear sounds of...
You hear grunting. You hear, like, he took a swing.
Okay.
All right.
And you hear a little bit of an ichor noise go... "Ow, help me!" You hear, like, a human voice for a little bit. But it seems he hit it.
Okay. And then the other 4 that are out and about.
The other 4 that are out and about... The one closest to Harrison is going to try to drag Harrison away.
Very good. Drag that boy away. Drag him away.
Let me do contestant strength. I would hope a good...
Would
Has
have
better strength than a civilian.
Who worked at a flower store and is now a blackjack
Yes,
dealer.
he has better strength.
Fireman, carry that boy away.
He full on picks this man up and starts 30 feet just running, avoiding getting in the range of any of the
creatures.
You're pointing my way, but do you mean along
Yes.
with everyone else?
along with everyone else.
Okay, can you move Harrison and security guard? Because I can't reach that far. Thank you.
And the other good
That was not too far from the one that just grabbed Harrison.
is actually going to go up to 6.
Oh, okay. Yes, that's 6.
Because there's too many civilians around and this thing might...
Might try to eat him.
Yeah.
And then we got the 2 guards that were down here that were surprised last round.
Yes. He done killed that thing.
Fuck yeah.
The guard just comes, takes out his short sword, stabs into this little floating nightmare, and slices it in half like a sashimi.
My little nightmare, my little nightmare. I'm sorry, I didn't know just the theme song would quick you.
It almost didn't get me, but sometimes
And
it
then
gets
you
me.
thought about it too hard.
I have a general, very real phobia of My Little Pony. Dude, that's a nat 1 from one good.
The one that were surprised last time?
Yes.
Oh, well, okay, dude.
Hey, but a nat 20 from the other.
Nice.
These are on the south side of the building, flanking.
They're on red-white creatures.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, the big ones.
Mhm.
Oof.
The humanoid ones.
Yeah.
Nat 20 is pretty good then.
Yeah. Does a decent amount of damage from what you can see, Xelas.
It's either 8 or 9.
8.
Okay.
So, yeah, just kind of slashes in and kind of looks horrified as, like, can see that person. And, like, you can see the reason the other guard probably missed was because at that moment, like, the human side of it, like, in this weird, torn voice, it was like, "Ow!"
Yeah.
And he was just like, oh my god, there's a person still. But the other one was just like, all these other people I have to protect.
Mhm.
So he just twisted the sword, got it up in there. Did not kill it, though.
Okay.
And once all said and done for the guards, it's Blue Clear 1's turn. Who's got Rokain adjacent to it on one side, Ygin adjacent to it on the other, and one of the red-white buddies right in front of it.
That's true, but it's just going to keep this cloud up. It's going to spend its turn to make sure that the cloud doesn't go away.
Fair enough. Gross.
Which means it's 5's turn.
5 is right next to Rokain.
Yep.
Yeah, going to move to...
Okay, that one.
Yes.
Yeah. To get
Flanking.
And
flanking.
he's going to get an opportunity attack from the guard.
Nope.
Aw, bud. Swings his sword and just completely misses.
16 to hit you, Rokain.
Meets it, beats it.
6 slashing damage as once again this thing grows claws to just dig in to probably the flesh of your neck.
Oh, Jesus.
Not my scarf!
You've got prestidigitation. It'll be fine. Someone has mending, I'm sure.
Spends his fucking coins to get mending.
I don't think you get to choose what cantrip you have.
No.
Nah, damn. Just keep spending it until he
you're
gets
just
mending.
like reaching out, give me magic. Ah, man, this super powerful spell isn't what I wanted.
I'm going to move that there. So I can
Mending,
actually see.
please. Gets
that
fucking
okay?
wish. This isn't what I wanted.
I wish I had mending.
It's just
What a waste of a fucking wish.
Fuck. Anyway, that is now Xelas' turn.
Okay, let's see. So I know are these guys who are over here kind of on the inner circle part that presumably climb through windows? Are they in?
They're not quite in yet. They're working on it. Their speed when they're not, at least the clear ones, when they're not floating and when they're just kind of sticking to things and climbing, it's not very fast, so it's taking them time.
Okay, well this white one's not one of those.
No. But I'm also... You're right, it probably would be approaching you.
Or
But-
something.
Yeah. It's approaching the civilians.
Should I move it at
Yes.
all? Is that okay?
Yep.
10 feet? All right. I'm just more so thinking, like, I think Xelas is going to be, like, glancing around. Because, like, he can't fucking see what the hell's going on in there. But there's all these people scurrying away, and...
I think you did hear Rokain give out a cry whenever he got fucking throat stabbed.
Throat snatched.
Almost said snabbed because I almost did say snatched.
Yeah, but he can't really see well in there. So
No, that's fair.
No,
that's
just heard pained noise.
Yeah.
Can't see my throat got snatched.
You've got a scarf. It's fine. It's protecting your throat.
Just tighten it up to stimmy the blood.
No.
Turn a lovely
Ni-
orange color.
Nice little tourniquet.
My scarf.
What do you want to do?
Fuck something up.
He wants to fuck something up, but he doesn't know what he wants to fuck up. He doesn't know if he will be able to fuck something up.
I believe in you, Xelas.
The people, this cluster of people, would block Xelas's fight from here, wouldn't it?
It would.
So I would have to move somehow.
Jump on a table.
That's true. I could jump on a table.
Tables could be bad though.
Why?
Call back to a different campaign.
Different actual play
Yeah.
where tables were the enemy.
All right, he's gonna go jump on a table. So yeah, so there's a table 10 feet away from him from one of those games. Since there are people surrounding the table blocking his vision of one of the red-white half people, half Ichor monster things. He can't see into the cloud, unfortunately, where Ygin and Rokain are, but he can see this monster coming after people. So it's a moment of debate before he's like, I'm going to try to help them.
That's
So, do I have to roll something to jump on the table?
I think since it's just a table, it would be like what is it? Half your movement for climbing?
I'll say that instead of making you make an echo. Unless you were trying to do it flashy.
Yeah, unless you were trying to hop up, but if you just take the minute to scramble on top of it, I think climbing's just...
I think it's a run and jump on 2 tables.
Run and jump, that's going to be acrobatics.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a 16.
Okay, you're good. You get up there. It's very impressive.
Awesome.
When no one
Unfortunately,
saw it.
no one's paying any attention because either we can't see or they're running in fear.
I imagine it was just a very nice, clean jump. You know what? He's got good legs.
Very strong swimmer's legs,
Yes, exactly. I'm going to try to shoot. What number is that? That's
3.
3. That's red, white, 3.
With more crazy magic?
Probably with more crazy magic because
Crazy
his other
magic.
leveled spells are not attacky. So I have to roll an attack roll for this. I don't have to have disadvantage, but watch me roll shit anyways. Oh, hey, that's an 18 on the dice plus 5.
Absolutely hits.
Okay, let me see. I have to do 2d8 plus 1d6 damage, and then I choose one of the d8
To determine
the
what
damage
type
type,
of damage it is.
Okay.
Do you need a spare D8?
No, I have 2 sets. Don't worry.
Okay.
But thank you.
Oh yeah, you
his
found the set I gave you for Xelas.
Yes. His offset is going to be the damage type 1. I rolled max damage on my d8s. Nice.
Hey.
Oh, I rolled 2. Don't I get to do something special with that? If same number are rolled on both d8s, it also goes to another creature within 30 feet.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. And then I make a new attack roll and a new damage roll from them.
Yo.
That's dope as hell.
Crazy magic is crazy.
It is crazy!
So what kind of damage is it for this one?
It's thunder. So yeah, he runs a short 10 feet distance, jumps on this table, and he's right-handed. His dagger's going to be in his right hand, so he's pointing with this dagger. But this black... It's not the same kind of black, I don't think, as the Eichlings.
It's like more wispy. and-
Yeah, I think it's more wispy, or they're more, like, chunky.
Yeah, they're gooey.
Yeah, they're gooey.
Where you're shadowy.
Chunky. No.
So it just forms up, swirling around his arm, goes down his hand, points at the dagger, shoots out, and as it gets closer to 3, red, white, 3, it just explodes outward in this thunderous force.
At least all levels now know something's going on.
That's true. Yeah. So that's 8 plus 8 plus 1 on that damage for that
So
thing.
17 damage.
Holy shit, you nearly kill this thing.
Nice.
Just imploded. Just
I could try to attack that thing.
I think that's the only one within 30 feet.
Well, this guy is.
If he's up to where you can see it.
Well, he's at the window.
He's at the window.
Okay, he's
just
at
not
the
through
window.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this one is just a little flump, and that
Yeah.
one's thing bigger. But I can't see into this. So I don't know what's there.
Yeah.
I think just because I can't see, it makes more sense to
That's fair. Hit
attack
the one in the window.
Yeah, attack the flump in the window.
How much is that flump in the window?
Not much, it's gonna be hopefully dead.
Waggly tentacle.
Okay, so I have to make a new attack roll and a new damage roll. Whee! That's a soft 20 to hit flump in the window.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna blow him up.
You're probably going to blow him up.
Oh, not the same numbers though this time. Okay. Probably not, honestly. That's a very sad roll. This time it was force damage. That seems fitting to go with thunder.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 5 force damage, and then just 2. I don't know what the second d6.
I think it's just all the
Together?
same.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 7 force damage to the flump.
You kill it.
Cool. So yeah, so this thunderous force of thunder just comes bursting out, this thunder, and I think it slams into the glass basically, and just the explosion of the glass, even though it's not slashing or anything, just that more force damage of it just bursting outward, just bye-bye flump. It just goes, can I make it pop? Can I make it go pop?
Yeah.
Cool.
And it's like inky and gooey and
Yeah, it just explodes in jelly, basically.
Yeah.
Splats against the other side of the window, just.
Delicious.
Yeah, very delicious. And Xelas looks very surprised and very pleased.
Again, being so badass, and none of us are there to see it because we're all in a cloud of goo.
I think he's going to run though at the civilians. Go, go, go! I need to mark down that I used another spell slot.
Yeah. The only reason all the civilians aren't dashing is because, in my mind, that would mean those trampling risks.
No,
and the
that's fair.
guards are doing well enough to make sure no one's getting...
Well, to be fair, there's no guards near this section, so those guys could be running.
That's fair.
It's kind of just the guard shouting at them, more or less, and then there were creatures there that they were afraid of. So
I don't think he really can do anything for our bonus actions, Xelas.
expend some sorcery points into another spell slot.
I can only get one spell slot left, but I don't think he's at that point where he feels like he
That's fair.
would need to do that, because that's going to be more of a I'm
More
getting
magic,
tired
yeah.
and I'm getting tired, but I find this little bit of
I was gonna
reserve.
say you could always. I have it as a bonus action, not to cast it, but to exchange some gems if he was reaching for magic inside of himself.
I don't have any. Xelas is a very balanced character. I keep getting the least amount of gems.
Well, start being a little bitch.
Or a bad bitch.
Join me on the little bitch side.
On one shoulder, Rokain's whispering, "Be a little bitch with me." On the other shoulder, Egan's like, "Come be a bad bitch with me."
Together we'll be bad bitches.
I think it evens out into just bitches.
If you even just have two, you have enough to get a cantrip.
Nah, not right at the moment.
That's fair. That's fair. I just want to make sure you know that this is available to you.
Yeah, a potential thing that I could possibly do.
But if that's all for Xelas, then it's Rokain's turn. I
Yep.
didn't forget him this time.
Oh,
You're so kind.
actually, I'll move across the other side of the table. That's it. Avoiding the hole in the middle where the employees stand.
Fucking trip into it.
No, just a gentle leap across.
Pops back up. I'm okay.
Just
Probably-
meerkat about.
Step across, actually, but meerkatting would be hilarious.
Okay, I'm gonna take a swing at, again, clear one.
'Kay.
Because he's causing the most issues right now.
That's a 7, right?
7 plus 5.
12.
12?
Just misses.
Cool. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to second wind,
That's fair.
Yeah.
because I'm hurt. It's 1d10 plus 2, because
Fighter level.
Yeah. Ooh,
Nice.
9, 10, 11. Oh, I'm back up to max health.
Would you like to describe how you missed the flump?
Oh, yes, you're right.
And then what your second wind looks like.
So with the flump, it's just the inky mass that's going around us.
Mm-hmm.
He probably confused one of the
The globules.
as
Gross.
it so slapped it with his sword, but nothing happened.
Slapped it like it's a baseball bat. Whack!
Yeah, he probably
Beat
went
that
to
boy
go
with
swing,
the bat.
but instead it went flat. So he did that, and then second wind, I think, is just, I don't know how to
Gives
explain.
himself a pep talk.
No, I think it's just like a kind of focuses more, tries to brush off the pain and continue. Like, he's still fucking bleeding and shit, but he's
He centers himself
Yeah.
and just digs deep to
He just
power through it.
Takes a deep breath. Okay, I'm good now.
That's the wind, a heavy sigh.
it blows the fucking inky mess away.
Yeah.
And that'll be the end of his turn. Oh, goddamn, another little bitch token.
Yeah, because you, again, ended your turn in the cloud.
I'm not leaving. I don't want all those opportunity attacks.
There's the thing called action disengage.
Or I could just kill it.
Unless you're me, and then it's bonus action disengage.
Oh my god. Well, that's Four's turn. Just gonna take a slash at you, Rokain.
Yeah, because I probably didn't even catch its attention because I just whiffed real bad.
Let it go ahead and hit me.
You stabbed another inky glob or something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a nat 2. So, not gonna hit you.
Okay.
How did it miss?
I think it did kind of what you did. Of, like, it kind of just saw, like,
He's a black blob, right? Yeah, that makes sense.
Ooh, better. What happened is it started to swipe at you, and then the human side of it grabbed its hand and went, no!
Ooh.
He doesn't like that. And he doesn't like that they're fighting for their own lives, too. That freaked him out. It really did.
Ygin, that's you!
I think after running into the glob cloud, he did also see that this little guy was the cause of it, so he's gonna pivot gently to stab at the flump.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it redid it, so you probably saw it,
exactly.
like,
So I
coming
saw
back off
it
of
more coming out from it. It's like, oh, let's take care of this first, hopefully. But
I'm just picturing it squeezing itself like a sponge, and like bubbles coming out of a wet sponge, but it's the black cloud.
see, I'm just picturing a octopus inking because it was described as a cephalopod.
Okay, but I like the idea better of it being squeezed like a wet sponge and
just
bubbles coming out of it.
I'm guessing a 10 doesn't hit. Offhand stab. Also a 10.
We're doing great, guys.
I'm just struggling. That's my turn. I pivoted and again went one stab with the main hand, and it probably just like flitted out of the way a little bit, and then tried to come up with the offhand, and it just kind of like moved again, and there's so much goo around, it's hard to kind of get a good aim on it, and yeah.
So I have bad news for both Rokain and Ygin. You have spent 2 rounds in this cloud now.
Okay.
Doesn't you can get another little bitch?
Yes.
I get another little bitch token.
But you have spent 2 rounds. You guys both at one point kind of look down at yourselves, and you see that creeping up on your leg is that inky blackness that is similar to the others that are half overtaken. And you realize that the cephalopod is not just obstructing your view. Its goal is to turn you.
Fantastic.
And that's where we'll end our episode. Okay, everyone, we hope you had just as much fun listening to us as we had playing. Little shout out today. Our monsters for the day were, I took the base stats and I cored them up a bit, but I took the base stats from a book called Creatures of the Blight Coral Cove by Dungeon Aid. They were something I funded on Kickstarter. The stat plots are very interesting. And they have a whole coral infection thing that was very useful for the cephalopods to translate into Ichor-infected. So thank you for that.
Links to their stuff will be in the episode description.
Absolutely it will. All right, if there's nothing else to plug today,
Nope.
except for our Patreon. I'm always going to plug our Patreon. Come join us there. We're going to talk some stuff about this episode, along with other stuff, because that's fun. Okay, bye, everyone, and remember,
Play
to your you. Bye!
Goodbye.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Roll for Focus from Campaign 1 Ouroboros. This episode was edited by Cody, transcriptions are by Artemis, character art is by Ygin, also known as Fiesta TB. She can be found at linktree/Ygin, that's MEDEKH. You can visit us at rollforfocus.com and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and TikTok at rollforfocus. If you want to do more to support us, for as little as $1 a month, you can join our Patreon, Roll for Focus Podcast. Get exclusive looks at character sheets, ad-free episodes, early access to episodes, monthly extra content, give fan submissions for names or items, shoutouts at the end of the episodes, and more.
Hey everyone, Emery here. We're so thankful to everyone that supports us by even just listening, rating, and sharing our podcast. We wouldn't be able to do this without our audience support. And we're especially grateful to those who go above and beyond and subscribe to our Patreon. Like those that have found enlightenment and know it's best to play to your you. Like Luchik and MN House of Cats. Thank you guys so much. the reason the other good probably missed. I know words.